The following video is brought to you by Wonderlink. Links to the itch.io page and Indie Game Stand page are in the description. Hello everybody, I'm Alex GTE and welcome to the first part of a three-part series that I like to call my top 30 favorite shiny Pokemon. So obviously I'm not doing face cam for these videos because you don't see my face right now, and also it's less editing for me. It's less videos that I have to combine. But also the reason why I'm doing these videos is because I recently took up shiny hunting, and as of recording this I found a shiny Spinda and a shiny Sandshrew by horde hunting, so that's fun. But I also thought, since I'm getting a capture card soon, I might want to get into the groove of like shiny hunting and everything, because I'm going to be doing live streams with that. And while I was at it, I would look at all the shiny sprites, and I was like, why don't I do a top 10 shiny Pokemon? Well, top 10 most liked shiny Pokemon. And I actually picked out 30 of them because I like a lot of them. So instead of doing one video, I'm doing 3. So with all that out of the way, how about we get started with position number 30. At the number 30 spot, we have Sableye. Now, what can I say about Sableye that hasn't already been said? Its shiny form is a golden yellow, and what looks like sapphires and rubies on its normal sprite have been turned to an emerald green color, probably to represent the Emerald games. I just like that it has like representations of the games that it started in on its shiny sprite and on its regular sprite, and that's one of the reasons why I like Sableye. Now the next one on the list, number 29, is a Pokemon that not a lot of people like because of how weak it is. But personally, I love Mighty Deanna's shiny sprite. Because of that golden color that is added to it, it really makes it look less like creepy clown in my eyes and more of, a dog. That's the main reason why I like it. But yeah, number 29 is shiny Mariana. Now the next one is a Pokemon that no one would ever think of seeing on a list like this. And that is Metapod. It leaves behind that disgusting green color and takes on this, this kind of darkish, orangish color that is just so beautiful. And like the first time I saw a shiny Metapod, I was like, holy fuck, this thing looks amazing. And it's a shame that it's one of those cocoon Pokemon, because it's a Pokemon that just because of its shiny makes me kind of want to use it. And even though I love Butterfree, there's really no use for Metapod. But that's number 28. Number 27 is Emboar. Now, Emboar is basically on this list just because of the fire around its neck. I don't really like the rest of the shiny form, but the fire is what sells the shiny for me. It's the one thing that catches my eye whenever I see this shiny. Now, I don't really know if just the fire is enough to put it above the 3 first ones that I named, but it's certainly well placed where it is. Number 26 spot goes to Scolipede. Now, Scolipede is in a similar situation as Emboar. The only reason it's really on this list at all is because of its bluish circles. That really, it really catches my eye when I see a shiny Scolipede. And I think that putting it higher on the list just for blue circles would be just a waste of a spot. And also, I find it weird that it's so appealing to me for Scolipede, yet has no effect on me for Umbreon. The number 25 spot, you guys have all guessed it. It's on the thumbnail. It's Genesect. When I saw that red Genesect in the movie, I completely lost my mind. I was like, Genesect itself looks amazing. That red Genesect looks even more amazing. Now, it might just be because red is my favorite color, and you would know that if you could see me right now because I'm wearing a red shirt. But just my favorite color on a mon that looks so badass as Genesect, just by itself, just is something that really appeals to me. And the only reason why it's at number 25 and not higher is because there's literally 24 other shiny Pokemon that I like more than Genesect. Number 24 is Haxorus. Haxorus is a Pokemon that I really love, but what I love more about it is it's shiny. It's shiny, the shiny black Haxorus. That, in my opinion, should have been the regular form of Haxorus, and you should have had the puke green Haxorus being its shiny. I know a lot of people would have been like, oh, just another green shiny, but you know what? It wouldn't have mattered because everyone would have much rather used the regular form if it was the shiny form. The only reason why it's so low on the list is because of how easily obtainable Game Freak made it in Gen 5. It was pretty much, oh, you can do that. You can go to this place, walk up to it, and catch it. There was no hunting. They took out the entire, work aspect of the shiny hunt, basically, and that's why it's so low on the list. Nowadays, it's different, but it's still that kind of ruins it for me. I bet you guys weren't waiting for this one, were you? Helioptile in a favorite shinies list. I know a lot of people don't like it, but yet a lot of people do. I'm one of those people, and personally, there's no like going deep into it. It's just because it looks sunburnt. That's the only reason why I love this shiny form. There's not really much to talk about because that's literally the only reason why. Number 22 is Glalie. Now, Glalie is a Pokemon that I've always loved. I've always loved how awkward it looked, trying to look so menacing, yet not being able to open its mouth. Like, you could see its teeth, but you could never open its mouth. And that was something that really made me laugh, but also really made me love this Pokemon. And I love its color scheme already, but, I mean, you gotta admit, you put red eyes on anything and it'll make it look more menacing. And that's exactly what the shiny Glalie looks like to me. It looks like a more menacing Glalie. To end off the list, we have at the number 21 spot, Luxray. Luxray, its shiny form makes it look like the typings that it should be. Everybody says that Luxray should be electric dark, and its shiny form replacing the blue with yellow and keeping the black as it is makes it look like that's exactly what it should be. I love shiny Luxray. I love Luxray as a Pokemon, and honestly, one of the first shinies I got through Wonder Trade was Luxray, and that's honestly the first time I've ever seen a shiny Luxray, and I immediately fell in love with it, and that's why I'm choosing this Pokemon to end off the first part of this list. And that wraps up the first part of this 3-part shiny Pokemon series. If you guys like this video and you want to see the other 2 parts, hit the subscribe button because it's the only way you'll find out when those parts come out. Also, like this video and comment down below what your favorite shiny Pokemon is. You'll have 3 videos to answer that question because I'm just going to say the exact same thing for all 3 videos. Now, with all that said, I'm going to see you guys next time. Thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and bye-bye!